It's one of my favorite shows.
Sex and the City?
Yeah, you know.
Right, come to bye.
People aren't mind readers, right? And you have to give them the information to make, you have to give them as much information as possible to put them in the best possible position to make the right decision. It's just a good reminder of, like, across the board, everybody always has to have whatever information they need to make the right decision. Most importantly, before we even get into the specific goals, the thing I want you to understand is I think that the online marketplaces are a huge potential part of the future of this company. Mm-hmm. And quite honestly, if I didn't have a bunch of other responsibilities that took up my time that the business requires, I would be spending as much of my personal time or additional time or free time or whatever learning more about the marketplaces. Mm-hmm. And all of the different things, because I just think, you know, especially with Amazon.
That's something me and Danny talked about a lot when he was in the customer service room with me for like an hour. That's what he believed too.
Yeah.
So that kind of started that like thought process of realizing that there's probably the highest growth potential.
Absolutely.
Through that compared to the others, not necessarily profit per year, but growth potential.
Yeah.
Back and forth earlier today about some website difficulties. Has that been resolved?
They're moving stuff over, and then they're finding stuff wasn't programmed correctly to be migrated and had hard-coded references to the old server location. And so they're having to go through the code and fix all those. Everything's been migrated to Amazon Web Services, and now we're just optimizing everything. So one of my big projects this month is we've retained a couple of consultants to help us migrate all of our websites from a variety of hosting providers to Amazon Web Services. So for those of you who don't know, Amazon Web Services is Amazon's platform that they basically built for their own site that a handful of years ago they made available to the public. What's amazing to me is that we are going to save around $2,000 a month by migrating to Amazon Web Services and probably have better performance of our sites. And if I look at when we started the business 10 years ago, just for the first website that we started, Scan Digital, we're paying about $1,000 less today, 10 years later, on Amazon Web Services than we were paying 10 years ago. So just gives you some idea of how much more cost effective it's become to start a web-based business, and you know, that's just additional cash flow that can be put into growing the business versus sustaining it, which is great for us.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying these videos, press the button here to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up down below.